Hey, I'm Eric Dominguez, and this is my homework number 10 for social responsibility and citizenship. And this is the homework about surveillance, which is actually a quite interesting topic. Well, after reading the Amnesty International document, it's interesting how we are surveilled through our devices. I like to share a quite silly example, but it is pretty interesting. There is a chapter of Los Simpsons where Homero is hired to work in a new company developing for cars or something like that. But they are creating algorithms to know and to get more information, and it's quite deep information of the people. And they say, but how they know anything, everything about us? And at the end, they realize that there are some things that always go with you. So this car developing company decided to put a kind of microphone into the keys so that they can listen everything you say. Even when you go to the bathroom, you take your keys with you. So that's an insight that Los Simpsons got, and it's a kind of of joke of this, because in the same way that we take the keys to the bathroom, the same happens with our cell phone. At least I can't remember the last time that I went to the bathroom without my cell phone, as a random fact. So it's interesting because it's a reality. Companies are taking advantage on how we take everything with us in our hand, as our cell phones, and everything it's collected to sell us things. Well, it's interesting because I'd like to share that the first algorithm that was created was the Twitter algorithm when in 2015, when they started creating this kind of artificial intelligence that was able to understand who were your main accounts which you have interaction. So they said, okay, you are in constantly interaction, you are constantly interacting with these accounts, so in order you don't miss anything, we are going to give you where they post something, or we are going to promote that you see these accounts instead of those that you can see or you are not interested in. So it's quite interesting about that, because which in one moment started as a quite good initiative for improve your way to relate with accounts that were important for you, in this moment became something that are surveilling us, actually. Well, this same document says that there are information exchange between Australia, Canada, United States, New Zealand, and United Kingdom, and they together, before the World War II, started to exchanging this kind of information in order to avoid some things. And this has been taken to other level. I remember last year, 2021, when this case, the Pegasus, was a breaking news, because in this moment of the life, governments feel a kind of pressured by journalists, because they got information and they know how to how to spread that information in order to promote the democracy, which is actually that a good journalism should do. And with this software spyware, Pegasus, what they do is to know what information what information journalists have, and with that, looking for if they are an amenaza. I can't remember the strength. No, I'm sorry, I can't remember the word for amenaza. I've got in the punta de la lengua. Well, with that software, what they do is to know if they are an amenaza or not. And in case they are pursued and they are executed. And it was a quite louder case. Apart from that, it's interesting because it was in 2015 about the first algorithm which has taken advantage on us. And in that moment, we're taking actions for regulate those kind of algorithms because they knew how important they could be in the future. So in this article written in 2014, some people were talking about how algorithms and this digital media had to be regulated in order to avoid these things that the same government is promoting, like for example spyware, or for example this topic about WikiLeaks, where too much information was filtrated in order to show to the public about how United States government was doing or was taking actions about some things. And it's important to remark it because, again, we are talking about how things are closer to the government in order to help them instead of break them down. And it's something that happens with algorithms. They are taking us our information, as in the same way that Pegasus, in order to ensure their success by controlling us with our things, with the things that we enjoy, with the things that all of us do. So I think that those are some risks that we can have, and The Simpsons explain it quite well. We are not responsible. I think that a quite good initiative was what Apple launched last year, where you can ask to the app, don't track your activity in order to avoid that algorithm get information about you. But there are too many others like Facebook, like Instagram, that has their own algorithm that works in order to get your information and take to the metadata. So we must be careful with that.